Take 3. Oke.
Hello, welcome to my channel. Let me introduce myself. My name is Natalia Rika, a student of Communication Science, University 17 Agustus, Surabaya. On this occasion, I will discuss about identity politics that is happening in Indonesia, in my opinion. Now, this video is to fulfill the midterm test assignment at General English course. This is my opinion. You have different opinion? Share in comment below. Okay. First, Indonesia has just concluded the world's biggest election and one of its most divisive. It appears that the incumbent President Joko Widodo has won re-election comfortably, despite protestation from his rival Prabowo Subianto, who declared a victory in spite of the results and held mass prayers in the capital Jakarta to celebrate. Subianto, son-in-law of former dictator Suharto, is a former general accused of grave human rights violence who built a coalition of hardline Islamists. His campaign put religion front and center, forcing Jokowi, a now moderate, to choose the conservative Islamic Shaikh Ma'ruf Amin as his running mate to order the naturalize the religion factor. That move may have success in dispelling charges from his opponent that he was not a real Muslim, but it's only served to emphasize identity politics. Official confirmation of the result is not expected for several weeks, but the quick count gives Jokowi 55% of the vote, 10 percentage point ahead of Prabowo Subianto. If this is confirmed, it is a welcome blow to the Islamic agenda. One of Subianto's supporters, a member of a Vigilante Islamic Defender Front or FPI, a hardline group known for attack on Christian and other minorities. Yes, told me on election day, Indonesia is a Muslim majority country. We want Islamic teaching to implement in full in every area of life. Just wow, those who do not implement them, we give them a warning. And then we send our Islamic Defender Army. When asked why this FBI supported Subianto, the FBI member replied, "Because he has promised us to will implement our vision." This is and then vision now won't be implemented, as Jokowi is known as defender of Indonesia pluralist tradition and a friend of religion minorities. But the Islamic defeat at the ballot box does not automatically eliminate the voice of intolerance. The campaign stirred up division that must not be allowed faster. One elderly woman dressed in black hijab outside a polling station told me, "It is important that the candidate I support has the same religion as me." And 79-year-old Muhammad Tohir expressed disappointed with Jokowi for giving too many jobs to Chinese people. He only got elected because the Chinese and the Christian. So he said, I want to change now. That's why I choose Prabowo. To seek a second term, Jokowi played up his Islamic credential, and now that he has won, he must use his second term to heal a divided nation. In his first term, he took some symbolic steps to revive Indonesian state philosophy known as Pancasila, which give equal rights to all of Indonesia recognized religion. It is also notable that incidents of violence and forcible closure of minority places of worship declined. Jokowi took the brave and controversial step of banning radical group Hizbut Tahrir. Given that Indonesian system, like the United States, has a two-term limit for president, Jokowi has nothing to lose by going further in his second term. He sought priorities concerning intolerance through education reform, law enforcement, countering hate speech, and tackling injustice under Indonesia blasphemy laws. The case of Meliana, a Buddhist woman in North Sumatra, jailed for 18 months, jailed for 18 months simply for asking a mosque to reduce the loudspeaker volume. It's just the last example of the appalling misuse of these laws. They should be replaced, or at least significantly reformed. A week before the election, an important declaration was signed by religious leaders in Jakarta in support of the document of human fraternity for the world peace and living together agreed by Pope Francis and the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Ahmed El-Tayyib in Abu Dhabi in February. The family is former Indonesia President Abdurrahman Wahid, a respected Muslim cleric known as a defender of religious minorities, were among the organizers. Jokowi so swiftly endorsed the initiative to include the principle in his programs for government. Religious intolerance has been rising significantly in Indonesia in the past decade. The Wahid Foundation report 265 incidents in 2017. Although it noted a sharp rise of violence perpetrated by non-state actors and a decline in abuse by state actors. In May last year, the church in Surabaya were attacked by family of suicide bombers as Christian theater of Sunday worship. The endorsement of Jakarta's former Governor Basuki Cahayapurnama, popularly known as Ahok, an ethnic Chinese Christian and friend of Jokowi, on charge of blasphemy in 2017 was a wake-up call. And yet, there are signs of hope. The church in Surabaya were filled to overflowing over Easter. Good Friday is public holiday in a world largest Muslim majority nation, and in Panongan, a sub-district of Tangerang in Banten province, just outside Jakarta, a remarkable Catholic priest, Father Felix Supranto, has turned a previously hostile situation into a unity in diversity village, working with Muslim leaders, government officials, police, and military to promote the dialogue, break down barriers, and build interfaith relation. 2 days before election day, when they were busy preparing the vote, local government leaders joined Muslim clerics in the 3 hour meeting hosted by Pariyanto to discuss interfaith harmony. Indonesia has long been held up as the role model of inter-religious harmony and Muslim democracy. Last week's election have shown that vision is not dead, but it is under increasing state, the peaceful conduct to the vote, and the rejection of Subianto's Islamic coalition is a sign of hope. But the use of religion in the campaign is concerning. Jokowi must act fast. If unity in diversity rather than religious strife and a future loss to extremists is to be his legacy. Thank you for watching.